So I'm just gonna hit this. They have 70% increased damage taken, so just take that into account and let's go. Oh wait, this one doesn't have that thing. Oh no, he has it, he has it. So just take that into account. What's up YouTube, Xraypc here. I wanted to show you guys a quick video about Gauche's like overview. Let me just pull up the, this is what I have him at right now. I'm just gonna pull up the website for you guys so you don't have to, I don't have to sit here and translate everything and you're not confused because it's not English. There you go. He's a blue attacker. I already made him on the tier list. I put him really high. People are gonna be like, why is he really high? This is why he's really high. Oh, you know what? Camera on. That's a lot better. Fires a ray of light from your mirror at an enemy, dealing single target 95 scales all the way up to about 115 each scaling. Every single thing he does has an additional attack, by the way. That's just his gimmick right now. Maybe later versions he has counters because you know he can reflect other people's magic and everything, but right now he can only reflect his own. Since this is just like an SR version, the SSR version is probably gonna be wilder. 50% chance to perform an additional attack, just flat. There's no like other things that need you to do it. Dealing additional damage equal to 30% of his attack and magical attack. So this will go 115, and then the first attack will be 115% each, and then this will be 30% of each. Then your skill 2 is another single target that hits like 5 or 6 times. So imagine what this is 5 or 6 times. So he doesn't have it here, and in the game it doesn't tell you it hits multiple times. Oh, it says several mirrors, but it could just be all your mirrors and then shoots at once. But this one is like mirror. So it's like 5 hits like of all this. It's not just like this spread out among that. No, it's this multiple times. It was just crazy. I don't know. I guess it makes everybody good. So, F it. If you have an active buff on yourself, automatically perform an additional attack, dealing additional damage every single time you have this mirror. So you do your whole like 5-hit mirror thing, and then you have a buff, which is really easy. You have to have a buffer in this game. If you're doing it wrong, if you don't have one. A supporter, that's what they're called in this game. You deal damage equal to 50% of your attack and magic attack. He's also a magic attack favorite, so you want like Sally, Charmy, what's his name, Voltiz. You want things like that, people who buff your magic attack. You don't really need Finral with him. Finral is cool because speed manipulation, things like that, but buffing your attack on him is not really going to be more beneficial compared to buffing his magic attack, which is already his highest stat. So you're going to get more out of buffing your magic attack than buffing your attack with him. So yeah, that's another multi-attack. And then your ult also has it's a single target. This thing, I swear over here it said, oh yeah, it says AoE, but it's not AoE, it's a single target. It looks like it's AoE because he shoots a gigantic beam, but then it just hits one person. Fires a powerful ray of light from a giant mirror, dealing damage, a single target. Make sure you look at the single target. It's 150 base, and it goes up by 60. It goes up to 210%. 210% increased scaling. This one goes up to, didn't say for this one, 165% each. And then yeah, he deals damage to equal to 90% of his attack and magic attack on top of this to an enemy with additional attack upon landing a crit. So you want crit chance and high crit damage on him, and then if you crit, boom. If you have a buff, boom. And this is just 50%. Accuracy does not increase these; it only increases the chance of debuffs hitting. Also, your combined attack, if the target is suffering from a dot, like a burn or a bleed or a poison, this attack does 30% more damage. And obviously, like if you have a combined attack, you get the benefit of both people. If you didn't know that, I didn't know that. I swear I've only ever seen like the one effect. So if you have like a united attack, it is gonna apply this and it's gonna apply theirs at the same time. It's not just one person because it's a shared thing, especially for this one. If you do a combined attack, it only takes that one person's thing, so I think it only applies that one person's thing. But united attack is a shared cooldown, so it definitely always applies both. So like his combined attack, his united attack is with the nun lady who takes care of his sister. It doesn't show here, but it shows it in the game. It literally shows her. I think she's like an SR character or a rare character. I think she's a rare. I hope she's an SR though, but I think she's a rare. If you play with her, it's 40%. He applies a crit rate +2 to yourself and your partner, and I don't know what she does yet because she's just not in the game. She comes out with the next patch, pretty sure, or the next big patch or whatever. And then this is the scaling for it. And then he also does 5% up to 10% more damage if you max his awakening. At 2 awakening, you get this, which means you get the LR. and then you get to LR. Now you have to use dupes, and you need to get 2 dupes, right? That's it. 1 dupe, awakening 1, 2 dupes, awakening 2. You get to awakening 2, you get this passive extra on him, 5% more damage to healers, which is in PvE. There is healers, debuffers, you know, defenders, like all that. The same shit as like PvP. In a PvP, and then you go up to 10% increased damage. In PvP, like if they have SSR Mimosa, even though she's green, you would still do a good bit of damage to her because of this, plus all the other shit. If you have like, if you're going against like a SR Mimosa or anything like that, then you're gonna do a ton of damage because you do 10% more on top of the 20% from just being favored against her. But yeah, that's him. He has pretty high magic attack, and he has decent attack. He has 103 speed, so he's not one of the slowest units in the game. I think he's faster than like 23 units or something like that. And yeah, that's the boy, dude. Here, I'll show you guys in action. I was gonna show you in the tutorial thing, or that you let the test characters out, but that's not good. You don't get to see like his actual damage that way. I'm just gonna buff speed, so I do have a chance to buff crit rate with this, but I don't want to buff. I want to buff his speed. Oh no, wait, what the hell? Okay, turn that off and put the full thing on. All right, so I just want to hit this. They have 70% increased damage taken, so just take that into account and let's go. Oh wait, this one doesn't have that thing. Oh no, he has it. He has it. So just take that into account. So even though it blocked it, which means it takes reduced damage, it's still just destroyed itself. Let's go do that for now. I'm just gonna put this at 1x speed so you guys can see the actual animations. Because 3x speed is crazy. Everything just looks kind of janky, but it's going really fast. It's probably the one thing they need to fix, just fixing the animation speed. Animations for them. That reduces their CR so that they move slower, so I go first. And then I'll show you guys this. This is the tankier one right here, so I'm gonna hit this one with it. Look at that damage, dude. Like, he's hitting my Seasonal Asa's damage, and Seasonal Asa is like... literally, he's SR, and he's a limited SSR. And he's the highest, like, single target nuker in the game. And he's still, like, keeping up with him. Like, literally doing the same damage, pretty much. Like, that's crazy. And he buffs his own damage. Every time he auto-attacks, he buffs his own damage. Let's go speed buff. Let's do you. There's an additional attack. That one's just auto, like a 50% chance to happen. I'm just gonna kill you. Dang it, Asa's gonna go again. I wanted to show you. Oh, there you go. Ayy. And he has no damage buff. They don't have any damage taken increase. This is base damage as a result with how much I put into it. 190% scaling above. That's a good bit of damage, man, when he has, like, not leveled up gear for the most part and everything. And I'm in the harder stages now, like... Watch, I'll try to show you the damage here. Or the damage here, the freaking, stage I'm on. I'm doing it like this. You know what I'm saying? and he's doing big damage, like... You know, people are like, SR, oh, what? Look, this thing didn't look that good. And, I mean, he's literally, like, either sometimes doing more or slightly less than my Seasonal Asta. You know? So, there's a lot of characters in the game that people overlook. Don't try to overlook them. Try to look at their stuff and think if they could be good. Maybe you have their, it's an SR that looks good. And then you have their little mage piece thing. If you have, let's see. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do this. If you have their skill page, it makes them so much better. Like, right? Some characters become so much better. Let me see his. If you take damage, you will receive a crit every single time with him. And then if you ult, so if you do skill 2 and then you ult that person to get skill 2, you're always gonna guarantee get the additional attack. So there's a lot of things like that where a skill page could almost all of a sudden just make that character OP, right? So don't overlook SR characters. I'll be making a lot of videos on different SR characters I have leveled up and even SSR characters, just to like show people like, hey man, maybe this is an SSR character you overlooked. This is the highest HP and defense guy in the game, or like he's like second or third highest, I can't remember. And people overlook him. He has an AOE defense buff and AOE shields and all this other good stuff. People just overlook him. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna rather get SSR Mimosa and all those other things. It's like, no man, you have a lot of good things you can use to get you the game. You can stick with a lot of stuff. So hope you guys have a good day and stay awesome. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video if you also liked it.